What's up, guys? On my way to Pigeon Forge, looking for a couple pair of pants. I'm going to run by the gun stores as well up there, Bud, Smoky Mountain Knife Works, stuff like that. I'm about 45 minutes away from there, so it's not that far of a trip. I usually go up there about once or twice a month-ish. Just check out things, come to the market, see if there's something I want to buy, stuff like that. But what I wanted to talk about in this video is why I don't buy green dot optics. Now, I have a green dot optic, but I didn't really think about this, and maybe some of you all haven't either, before I bought it. And I hate that I forgot my window mount. It's in my car. I need to buy another one. But I didn't think about this before I bought it, but I don't regret it. I like the optic. It's on a pistol that I'm probably never going to carry because it's a huge pistol. It's a FNX 45 Tactical, which is a ginormous pistol, and I'm probably never going to carry that, so it really don't matter. But I can show you pictures of that while I talk about it, at least, because I do have one to show you. The reason I don't buy this is because, and this is kind of a controversial topic within itself, and we can get into this at a later date, but I personally like using night sights on all my guns, especially my carry guns. I like all my guns have night sights. I like fiber optics, don't get me wrong, but nowadays, such as my Staccatos, when they come with fiber optics, their fiber optics are green, just like night sights. See where we're going with this? So night sights are green. The fiber optics on a lot of pistols that come, now you can put red fiber optics in pistols. I understand, my Staccatos came with red, but in the gun, in the front sight, was green. So if I use a green dot and a green fiber optic or a green night sight, now I have two green dots in front of me when I present that pistol. The older I get, the harder it is on my shoulders. So you're going to have to look down a little bit, or up. The harder it is on to pick out those two dots, because you have one that's green and then you have a second one that's green. So in a stressful situation, at least in my opinion, if you bring that pistol up and there's two green dots there, theoretically, if you're focused on the front sight, you should be okay. But a lot of times your dot will sit higher than your front sight. I don't know. Me personally, I don't like to have two green dots out in front of me. You can take a split second to think about which one you're supposed to be looking at, and when seconds count, I don't like that. I want, whenever I pull up my dot, if there's a green dot out front and I'm looking for a red dot, and as soon as I see a red dot, I can pull the trigger. I don't want to try to be figuring out which one a green dot is, whether it's the optic or the sight. And that's why I personally don't buy green dots anymore. All my dots, all my red dots. I have a lot of dots on pistols. I don't swap my dots around. I just buy new dots. I know a lot of YouTubers will take a dot off a pistol and put it on another pistol to review it. That's not me. I just buy a new dot. That way I don't have to re-zero dots every time I pick up that pistol. So, but to make this long story a little shorter, I don't like two green dots out in the front. I like a green dot and a red dot. And this jacked up, oh my gosh. There was a mailman sitting there at a mailbox, and we couldn't get around him. I know this is off topic, but this is just worth mentioning. And we couldn't get around him because traffic was coming. He wasn't putting mail in the mailbox. He had already stopped putting mail in the mailbox. He was just sitting there. And as soon as traffic cleared out so we could go around him, he moved. What a jackhole. But anyway, back to the story. I don't like two green dots in front of me. I like a red dot and a green dot. That way it's contrasting colors. And if I'm looking for a red dot when I pull my pistol, I find that red dot, I squeeze the trigger. I pull out my pistol and I have two green dots. My mind may think for just a split second, and that split second may cost me my life. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I know we got a little off topic there a couple times, but I have squirrel moments, ADHD. Sometimes you just wander off. But let me know what you think about in the comment section. Is that viable? Do you agree with that? Or are you like, hey, you know, I don't think it matters if there's two green dots. Now, look, we're not talking about only running a blacked out set of iron sights, because I don't carry any pistol that don't have backup sights. I know red dots have come a long way, but red dots will and can fail, and not only that, the batteries can fail. So SIG, when you start making your, all these pistols out here, I'm glad there are plate companies that make plates that are attached, and or optic companies like Delta Point Pro, that you can put a rear sight into the actual optic, because I think it is dumb to make a defensive pistol that you remove the rear sight on. Now, some of the optics I know have rear sights kind of made into them, but they're pretty rudimentary and, not as good as a real, set of backup iron sights. I don't get that. I don't think that is a good design for a defensive pistol. That's just my opinion. Again, we can get into that to a different conversation. But again, we're talking about if you're running night sights and or a green front fiber optic, which is what most companies send on their pistols now. That's why I don't, buy green dots anymore. Let me know what you think. I appreciate y'all watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. I know I say that in every video, but it really helps. I like gun content. Gun content for me comes really easy. I can discuss it easy. I know way more about that. And growing this channel is a little harder with gun content. So by you liking and commenting on the video and sharing this with your friends, it really helps, and I greatly appreciate it. Love you guys. See you next time.